Hi, sorry my lips are chapped. Um, so today I'm just gonna tell you guys another story time video. That's what it is. Yeah, I think it's been a while since I've talked to you all, yes, directly, like instead of a hair makeup video. I don't know. So this story is, well, how I met Josh Peck. So, this happened a couple of days ago. Today's Monday? No, not, well, I guess it was kind of a couple of days ago. It happened last Thursday. So, my school had this event called the Josh Perspective, and basically Josh Peck was gonna come, and it was gonna be kind of like an interview type of thing, like kind of a talk show look to it. So yeah, so I really wanted to go to this event. I may not directly have met Drake Bell, but I have seen him. He came to my high school actually, and that was pretty exciting. So being in college and seeing that Josh Peck was coming, well, I kind of want to meet the other brother too of the Drake and Josh show, and also because he's part of my childhood. Of course, I'd want to meet him or see him or whatever. So I decided I wanted to go to this event. Going to this event required me to skip one of my classes. It was totally worth it. Anyway, so on the day of the event, I got in line 3 hours before doors were supposed to be open because I knew I didn't want to be in the back of the line. I do not want a repeat of the Try Guys event. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a video about that, and if you want to watch that, I'll put the link in the description. Anyway, so I arrived 3 hours early. The line was relatively short when I got there. I was pretty much close to the front, by the doors. So, yeah, I just sat there. I had my laptop with me too, so I was just on my laptop, just trying to make time go by faster. So, just casually waiting in line, just waiting for them to let us in. Eventually, got to the point where they opened the doors to let us in. So I go through the line, they scan my card, I get the wristband, and I go inside, and I'm pretty much sitting in the very front, second row. And one of my friends was there. She was with me in another video when I was talking about the Try Guys. If you look at that video, then you know who she is. She was there too. She's an editor for newspapers, so she gets to pretty much sit wherever and write whatever is happening, and even have the chance to interview him after the show. So yeah, she's very lucky. So yeah, I was just sitting there waiting for it to start, and then it started, and they they announced that, what am I trying to say? So they pretty much just announced, here is Josh Peck, and he walked in, everybody's clapping, everybody's cheering, and all that stuff. So, the guy that was interviewing him asked him like a few questions about his career, show, his life, whatever. He answered the questions, also being funny at the same time. Had some funny stories. And yeah, and as that went on, we eventually got to the part of where the audience gets to do Q&A with him. So like basically they put some mics in the aisles so people could walk up and ask him questions. So I decided I wanted to ask him a question. So it's pretty much, I raised my hand. I was pretty much the first to go up and ask him. So that was kind of unexpected. Like I thought by the time I raised my hand, there had already been maybe 2 or 3 people already walking up to it. But I was the first, and so I got in front of the mic, and I was of course nervous because it's Josh Peck. And I must say he's pretty attractive. He has very pretty eyes. Anyway, looking at him, I was nervous, I was shaking, and I was sweating too. I said hi, but the mic was not working, so you couldn't hear me. And he's like, "Oh, is the mic not working?" It's like, I didn't know what to say. I'm a pretty shy and awkward person, and what happened was kind of a blur. So unexpectedly, he came up to me to try to fix the mic, and everyone started cheering and clapping, and I was so nervous. And he's just standing right next to me. He's like right in front of me, right there, like there. And so he was trying to fix the mic, pressing random buttons on it, and then he went in front of the mic, standing next to me, still trying to fix it, but also kind of hugging me at the same time. And I hugged him back awkwardly because I was still oh my god. And then he pretty much gave up on trying to fix it and then gave me his mic instead. I was standing there so flustered and I was trying to process what was happening. And then he was just standing right in front of me, and I was holding the mic, looking at him. It was oh god. I almost forgot my question. And then he was standing there, and then out of nowhere he gets on one knee and puts his arms out like this, like he was proposing or asking me to dance. And I was just standing there oh my god. And like an idiot, pretty much. He didn't know what to do. And then he started randomly stretching, and then he's like, "It's okay, I'm just gonna stretch while you think of your question." And I was just like, okay. Well, yeah. Eventually was able to say my question. It was, do you have any advice for people that want to be an actor? And yeah, he pretty much answered my question, just the basic stuff of you have to have a lot of passion for it and you have to work really hard, and some other stuff too that I honestly can't remember because I was so shaken up and nervous and sweaty. And it was terrible. I felt bad that he hugged me because I felt like I was so sweaty, so it was kind of gross because I was thinking, oh my god, don't hug me, and gross, but then don't stop hugging me because you're great. I was conflicted. Anyway.
You failed me today. You failed me. You lost my trust as a friend. I needed Packy. It was a moment of ease. I was in.
Yeah. Anyway, so lost my train of thought. Yeah, so he pretty much answered my question. Like, he said some other things. Pretty much when he was done, he said, but yeah, I'd watch your movies. And I was like, thank you. And he also said he liked my bow. Yeah, I said thank you. And then I went and sat back down. And yeah, it was kind of hard for me to get back to my seat because I was shaking hardcore. I had to, when I was walking through past the people to get back, like I was shaking and I had to make sure to walk slowly because I didn't want to fall because that'd be embarrassing, of course, as if I didn't embarrass myself enough. But yeah, and I was excited and everything, and like I looked at my phone because I didn't take my phone with me when I went up and asked him a question. Went back to my seat, looked at my phone. My friend, who was also there, she texted me. It said, "Oh snap!" It was funny. Like the whole thing was so unexpected, but like I am so happy it happened, and it was so worth skipping my psychology lecture for this to happen. It was a great opportunity. So yeah, that is a story of how Josh Peck proposed to me. Yeah, that's not what happened, but but yeah, it was so exciting, and I'm so glad it happened, and it was a great experience. It's one of the things I like about college is that all these events happen, you have all these opportunities, and it's really like good to take advantage of those things because you don't know what's gonna happen. But anyway, yeah, so that's the story. That's today's story time, and I'll see you guys in another video. So bye bye.
It's the sequel.